things you didn't know about bankruptcy. Number 1. It's different depending on where you live. The laws governing bankruptcy change depending on where you live. If you live in Scotland, it's likely that the accountant in bankruptcy will be appointed as your trustee. If you live in England, Wales, or Northern Ireland, it's likely that the official receiver will be appointed as your trustee. Only about 10% of bankruptcies are administered by private insolvency practitioners. Number 2. It's a collaborative process. Bankruptcy has the stigma of being very negative. The more that you involve yourself in the process, the less difficult it will be. An insolvency practitioner does need to look at what happened with any assets you might have, but they also have a duty of care to you as an individual, and they're there to answer any questions about the process that you may have. The more you speak with them, the more you'll understand the process. Number 3. A real creditor is an individual or institution that extends credit to another party to borrow money, usually by a loan agreement or contract. Ad hoc borrowing of money from friends or family does not usually create this relationship. Number 4. A personal asset is anything owned by you that is of value. This might include a car, jewellery, your house, or cash in a bank account. In the context of a bankruptcy, however, a car worth less than £3,000 is ignored. Your house is only an asset if it has equity, and a trustee in bankruptcy cannot touch your pension or make you draw down if you're over 55. Number 5. Your income and expenditure matter. One of the things that happens in a bankruptcy is your income and expenditure is assessed. This is done very early in the process, and if you make yourself bankrupt, you undertake this before the appointment. This is an important step. If you have excess income over that which you need to live, you might be asked to make a monthly payment. If you don't have excess income, you won't be asked to. This is reassessed during the period. Number 6. It can have a resetting effect. If you've been living with stress over your finances for a period of time, bankruptcy can have the effect of resetting your financial health. This does have an impact on your credit rating, but in all likelihood, this has happened by the point you've reached bankruptcy. It deals with your assets and creditors properly and puts a stop to phone calls and threatening letters. Number 7. You can opt to declare bankruptcy yourself. If you're struggling with your finances, speaking to an insolvency professional or independent money advisor is vital. It may be that declaring bankruptcy yourself is the best option. It doesn't involve a court appearance and it's done mainly through forms. Number 8. Chatting through your situation helps. One of the themes that we've seen at Middlebrooks is that chatting through your situation helps with your understanding. Each situation is unique, and when you approach an insolvency practitioner to discuss your situation, they can provide advice as to what bankruptcy might look like for your situation, providing some certainty to the situation and removing the stress. Number 9. You do not pay for the process. Whilst it's true that if you decide to make yourself bankrupt, you have to pay for the application, which varies depending on your circumstances and where you live, once bankrupt, you're not expected to pay for the process. The cost of the application ranges from £100 to £750. Number 10. Whilst it may seem tempting to allow creditors to make you bankrupt and the process post-appointment between a creditor-driven bankruptcy and a self-driven bankruptcy are the same, instigating the process yourself gives you knowledge. By instigating the process on your own terms, you can enter the bankruptcy completely understanding what the process entails, as it's the insolvency practitioner's role to give you the information you need to make informed choices.